for the Suns in this one. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
For three, Ross. The Hawks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Here's Murray. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The shot by KD. No good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
Now, here is Young. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Here's Wilkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Booker with no one around. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, GA.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
The Hawks trail by 7, and Griffin slams it in.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
KD's shot is good. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now Booker following Onyeka Okongwu's three-point attempt. Over by Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Booker. Puts up a 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Griffin. Rebound by Okogie. Fires for 3. And And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boys, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
The Hawks trailed by 10. Here's Young. Biombo with the block. Booker outside. From deep three-point range. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Six on the shot clock. Going inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Off target with his three.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years. Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
From past the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And here's Young. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Suns leading by 12. Durant way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. KD's got 12 points in the game. Here's Young. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Chris Paul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
The Hawks trail by 15. Outside Collins. Launches it. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Clock at 6. Capella trying to free himself up. And the dunk by Capella.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Pass Pass to Ross. He takes it in. Good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Paul with the drive. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. Here's Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Spin. Oh!
That's just not fair. KD leaving him nailed to the floor.
Here's Murray up on top. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Ayton. Suns lead by 13. Outside for Durant. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wilkins outside. Outside for Murray. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's Durant with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bogdanovic. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And so it's Phoenix riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Murray. Rejected by Booker. There's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Now, here is Young. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Man, showing some terrific range. Booker's got 8.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
Now, here is Young. Here's Murray, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One of the stories of the 21-22 season was the breakout success of DeJounte Murray.
Greg, he improved his stats in essentially every category, averaging over 20 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, while earning his first All-Star appearance.
Here's Booker. 8 points for him.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And that one's good. Wilkins.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Booker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Suns. Pass to Young. Here he goes. Biyombo with the block. Here's Okogie. Here's Baisley. Booker outside. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Murray. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
TGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Now here's Ross. Tries the spin move. Here's Ayton. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
With just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
A deep 3 from Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Young for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Durant down low. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Now Hunter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Suns lead by 20. Paul for 3. And Griffin sends it back. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love how Bogdan runs in transition, making the effort to ensure the break is successful.
KD on the wing. Good, and Paul gets the assist. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Paul with the bucket.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Pass to Booker. From deep. From deep three-point range, Okongwu grabs the board. Smitty, you got to love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence. And I also like his shot selection.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Both free throws good from Booker. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Hawks. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Here's Booker, and Griffin sends it back. Here's Bogdanovich. Biyombo with the block. And a deep three from Booker. From beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Outside for Griffin. It's tipped. Now here's Booker. He's got 19. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Free throw good, Booker. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Murray to halt the run. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can teams hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or 2. And it works sometimes. But good offenses always find the weak link.
Here's Wilkins following the score by Phoenix. Here's Holiday. Kicks it out to Johnson. Goes back up. 5 on the clock. That's Biyombo with the rebound. A 3 from Warren. Drills the three-pointer. Warren's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about the pop and drop for Warren? The pull-up is so hard to defend, particularly when it's a guy like TJ who has size.
Fernando. Biyombo with the block. For 3, Booker. On the wing, Booker. Again, Phoenix.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, here's Wilkins. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got his first basket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now, Bay, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Here's the three. Poked away. Wilkins outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Booker with a deep three. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Kicks it out to Johnson. For the three. And that one hits back iron.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Kicks it out to Booker. From downtown. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now here's Paul. And no good. Now Young. Over Paul. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
2 minutes
outside for Durant.
2 minutes.
Fires the three. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Durant. Ball outside. Spins. Outside, KD. Latrey. Atlanta with the rebound.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Back to Young. Pass to Bay. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they
Last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these rap, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece. He got the whole pit. And I've been stacking up all these assets. Can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't fuck with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad then a new Bentley, just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young, rich, and black. We some world, we don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it, your politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.
More about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catch it. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good. Don't be surprised I'll last you. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash and minute. And then they make tracks and distance like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract it. That was really me. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've wanna who knew that after and I still be casual, spending $1 plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. Did so much to me, I could never live civilly. I can never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work I put in. I'm like, but didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect, it's the butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean?
Griselda.
You know what it is. When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lying. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the in the bars that y'all relying got these nerves thinking that you design, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heater blast to your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the. I'm probably gon' go to Jesus asked for a feature. Don't need a. Some see the glass is empty, I see a glass collecting his bread and mass like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count it cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. Feel me, Copen be lethal. Crip like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Now go and ask the best rappers that they tell you he never lied. Yeah. Tenor talk.